here, and I'll start us up in endless mode, and I can capitalize juice or challenge mode even. King of red wines, turn limit 250. Let's start with endless mode. Then we can try challenges if we get some awareness of what's going on. Okay, so we're starting. Crop thinning and weeding. They can't both fit. The first thing you do is weed. I remember this. It was from the part of the story where my adult onset ADHD hadn't kicked in yet and I was still paying attention. You weed first, then you pass to your next turn. Then you pass to your next turn. Understood. The summer has ended. We thin our crops following this. Harvest. It must be done in the sun? Okay. Harvest takes 3 days, but we can't do it yet. Next day. Pop it. Wait, it has to be done in the sun, but it's foggy today. I mean, fog is sun. It's just, you know, covered a little bit. It's like with a little bit of a blanket. It's just the sun diffused. It's a hidden sun. We'll wait 1 day. We'll wait another day. We'll wait another day. It's sunny. We will harvest our grapes. I mean, that's the cool thing about, like, wine, right? Is that this is why I'm not a wine drinker at all. But this is, like, the reason that wine is so interesting is that it takes on some of the character of the year based on, like, the weather and the soil quality and the moisture level and stuff like that. We are harvesting in the winter, but I don't know. Is that bad? Gotta wait 3 days here. Yeah, it's just ice wine, dude. Okay, we got some Barbera 2021. The quality is good. We'll vinify those grapes for sure in a fiberglass tank. Pruning. The removal of unwanted parts of the grapevines. In winter, this usually involved removing canes and wood that's less than a year old, leaving unnecessary buds. Of course, of course. Put that in the crusher real quick. Well, you know what? We should read the cards. Crushing is the step by the winemaking process where a journalist tries to step on the grapes, then she falls over and hits the ground and goes, stop. Oh, 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 oh. Crush that, man. You can do it in... It says do it in the sun. Conditions, sunny. But I mean, it can be sunny and snowing simultaneously, so don't even get started with me, man. As a Twitch sommelier, I can tell you that your wine is showing strong characteristics of sheesh. Okay. How do we buy it? We buy. Okay, dude, I want to make my vineyard slightly larger. I would like to get a board upgrade, if you will. Increases space on the board for 500. Yes, increases space on the board for 20,000. Tool shed. Chardonnay. Cleaning room. Cleaning and maintenance of company tools. Slightly speed up harvest with the old crawler tractor, but it breaks easily. Malolactic is a secondary fermentation which reduces the acidity of wines. Aging improves quality of wine. And then a commercial warehouse and a shop. You know what? Let's start slow here. Let's start slow here. We got our first level of board upgrade. It's a little like if you have OCD issues, this is going to bother you a great deal, but that's okay. So we are now pruning. We're going to use the Goyot principle, which is suitable for vines with average production on predominantly clay soils, which is great because we have predominantly clay. And we are going to prune I'm going to say prune a low quality of buds, or a low number of buds. It will reduce quantity slightly, but it will greatly raise ripeness and quality. I'll take that. Okay. Then give me some fermentation. Turn time is variable. We want a 2 out of 10 sweetness and a 2 out of 10 tannin. Yeah, that's right, I think. Yo, look, dude, you can get people hammered. Look at this. 10% alcohol by volume? I don't think so. How about 11.8 alcohol by volume? That means if you drink 7 bottles of wine, it's the equivalent of drinking 8 of the other brand. Owned. Tannin, 2 out of 10 is exactly what we want. No tannin will be extracted. Expected turns 3. Okay. We still got 47,000 euros. Maybe it is a good time to invest in... I don't know about another board upgrade, but what about Chardonnay? Unlock the white grape variety. Chardonnay in planting. For 5,000 euros? Why not? Then we can have whites and reds. How about that? Red wine for the patricians and white wine for the plebeians. Weeding. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, look at that. We got 3 cards going simultaneously. I do like the inventory Tetris, the Escape from Tarkov, for sure. Suckering. Is your mum available to help with this? It's a vital part of vineyard maintenance. It redirects the vine's energy into the most important shoots. When crews sucker the vines, they're removing unnecessary shoots, resulting in fewer clusters of grapes, but greater concentration of flavors. +2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dude, we're pressing that Barbera 2021 already. We got to work on our... Like, we got to work on our placement here, because we could stick something up in that slot right there. It's driving me crazy, man. Vertical screw press. Barbera, is there a way we can see the optimum body is irrelevant. Body is not a scientific term, much like ravioli. I thought in the tutorial they said the best body was like 8 out of 10 or something, but we can't get there. Especially not without screwing up our tannins. So I think 50 was totally... Or 49 is 50. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Send it. How many Grape Lady Falls references has he made? Only like 1 out of 10. Vertical screw press is dirty. Okay. Dude, I didn't know that this existed. Why don't you go ahead and clean that? Why don't you go ahead and... Cleaning. Vertical screw press? What the heck, dude? Look at the size of this thing. Luckily for me, I happened to buy the board upgrade, so it's not a problem. The man is a genius. Okay. You know what? I'm happy to send this out, you know, just as it looks right now. This doesn't bother me. Name of this wine, Goose Juice. As we've established before, we will make 2013 bottles and speed it up to the next turn. Don't forget to do a little wine tasting. Pop that down right there. The bottling machine is also dirty, so we will take a cleaning card. I cannot fit this. So I have an idea. You know, we got 38,000 euros. Could we perhaps purchase a cleaning room? I don't know what that does for us. Okay, there's our winery. That's the wrong card. That's the crusher. Let me back to the winery, dude. Okay. That is the crusher. You're not wrong. Warehouse. Tool shed. Inside of the tool shed is a cleaning room. There are no such objects in the room. There's a rooms tab inside of the house. It's like there's a card here, but the bottom third comes up and covers the card. I find myself merely confused. There's no rooms inside of this room, Keck W. Excuse me, I purchased a cleaning room, perhaps in the warehouse. Cage pallet. Huh? You're chilling, huh? Okay, there's no such objects. I would like to discard this card. The heck is Brunete? Try inside the winery. Rooms. There are no such rooms. All right. Wait, what was dirty? It was bottling machine. Yeah, yeah. Clean the bottling machine. There we go. Okay, so we've learned a valuable lesson there. All right. It's still this I want to discard. I'll pay the cost. Then we can pop this down right here. Okay, wine tasting, we got a 70 out of 100. Not a surprise, which has updated our journal. I suppose we might as well get this out here and clean it just so we can get the card out of our hand. We'll have to wait one turn for crop thinning, but that's okay. Here you go. You can have some goose juice. You want red with a minimum tannin quality? I can't do that for you. I can't. I'm sorry. You should have known that. If you're so smart, you should have known that before you made the order in the first place. You earned 5,781. Oh, you can't do that in the rain. Okay. 70 out of 100 is pretty rough in the wine business. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. You need a white wine. I can't do that. Hey, for my first wine, man, I'm not sweating it here. They didn't want to be sold to for some reason. It was like King of Retail. We had to balance the meters. You have 1 new orders. 41 bottles. Welcome. Let's harvest this Bricko, dude. You ever just chill and harvest your Bricko? Can you make toxic wine? That might be a story mode thing. You know, if eventually you have enough of Gianni's BS and you start to you feed him some poison wine. I've poisoned your wine. I've poisoned yours as well. Ah! It would turn toxic if you stepped on the grapes? You're not joking. I'm the only person I know who has foot deodorant. Okay, so it's Barbera 2022. We got a good quantity. We can make 674 gallons of wine. Almost enough for Carrie Bradshaw's annual consumption. Fiberglass tank seems good to me. Make sure you crush those. And then, look at that. That's how. Then we just need a little Z piece. You fit that up there. You have 4 new orders I didn't even click on. I'm so sorry. Not really for this guy. He's buying 2 bottles. Like I'm not sorry I made you wait, but I'm very sorry I made. Oh, we can't do either of these. You know what? Get discarded. Get discarded. Look at this, dude. It fits so nicely. We know what we want out of the Barberas. We love that Bricko native yeast. We do nothing to it. I will say, like, right off the bat, I feel like there should be, like, an auto sell. It feels weird to me that I have to go, into the orders tab every day and just click all the buttons. It's in the shop tab upgrades. Yo, okay, hold on. Technologies. Oh, the shop. Okay. The presence of a shop attracts new customers. 10,000 euros. Get purchased. The optimal thing to do is reduce the tannins of your wine early and then add more tannins back in later. Okay. Dude, Shopify upgrade, $20,000? No big deal. Okay. So we just got that. That was in the winery. No, it was not. Don't be stupid. That's not in the winery. It's in the warehouse. Don't be an idiot. You have to buy it in the warehouse, bottom right tab. Okay, this, I'm saved. Took us 10,000 to unlock it, now 20,000 to buy it? Are you crazy? Okay, but we have done it. Welcome. Now, the wines will sell themselves. Which actually, now that I think about it, means we also can put a cleaning room in, right? But it doesn't go into this area. Okay, the cleaning room goes in the winery, obviously. No, that's where you'd purchase the yeast labs. Yeah, the cleaning room goes in the tool shed. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I can't be mad. 5,000 euros? Better to send it today. All right. I cannot give you what you want. I can give you what you want. We've already done that. Okay, all right. Next turn. Like in the shirt? Ah, thank you. Cells completed, you earn 12,000 euros? I'm the greatest businessman of all time? Look at this graph, dude. This is like, it's the Bitcoin graph. 2014, 2015, 2017, 2018, 2020, 2021, 2022. Okay, so wait, automatic order management, all customers, please. I cannot sell to you. Do we not? Are we out of bottles? What's our inventory? Wines log. We only have 13 bottles left, dude. That's crazy. Our e-commerce is popping off, man. We need to expand capacity immediately. I can't fulfill any of this. Get out of here. Okay, well, we're on next. We've cleaned our tank, though. We'll press our Barbera 2022s. So a mistake was made. We want to add more tannins in later, but we can do that for next year. We have 2 new orders. They're getting sold. There's nothing I can do. Like I can't do anything else here. I'm sorry. Move on to our next tab. 2 new orders. I trust that the shop is going to manage it appropriately. Okay, we'll bottle. Use last year's design. I'm not too happy with this year's crop. We only have 1,900 coming out this year. I don't know what happened. And again, I think a low amount of bud pruning is completely fine. Music is mighty nice, I gotta say. $77 out of 1, dude. Check it out. We got 10%. 10% better. Oh, you know why? You're absolutely right, because the pruning reduced quantity but raised quality. It also has the flavor of dried herbs. I'm not drinking any frickin' Merlot. Okay, so now be smart. I still think this is the smartest. Sideways. Great movie. Sideways, fantastic movie. You definitely don't do it like that. For now, you're gonna do it like this. Okay. Next tab. You have 3 new orders. Goose Juice 2022. We have 1,800 still in reserve. Okay, I forgot that we had bottled it. Go ahead, fulfill them. See if I care. The business is making a staggering amount of money. We're loving life. You got 5 new orders. I'm not sweating it. I don't really have a whole lot of money to spend right now, but that's okay. You're in 1674. 2 new orders. No new cards. I was going to say we should probably do some cleaning, but I guess the tool shed just does it for us. Definitely appear to have reached a point where I'm just pressing the button over and over. So we did... Oh, you know what? You're probably right. I have to buy that Chardonnay, right? So, like, I unlocked Chardonnay, but I need to know how I actually plant it. the way that you can inspect your grapes. Oh, baby. They're looking mighty good. Look, oh, man. No diseases or nothing. Look at this. It's got no Empoasca vitis, no mites, no powdery mildew or nothing. Downy mildew? I don't think so. Botrytis cinerea? Absolutely not. Quarantine day 500. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. Yeah. Can we buy things to do with them here? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I would like to plant my Chardonnay. Now watch me plant my Chardonnay. Watch me plant my Chardonnay. Because I've been pruning since 4:30. Perhaps in the warehouse I can purchase a Chardonnay room. I don't know. I think I clock dirt. You think, oh, buy some land. Dude, you could plant some Chardonnays there. Look at that. Oh, the pH, though, it gets moderately acidic, which is not good. I guess you're right. We have to buy a new field to plant the wine in. Oh, dude, this is like, the zoom out is crazy. Castellato, 380,000. Principe, 25,000. I can't afford that. Are you crazy? Coste? It coste too much. $200,000? Are you... Boozia? 1.5 million euros? Are you insane? I can't afford this. Get rid of these freaking flowers over here. This is ridiculous, man. Castelletto with a deep drive to left field. I don't know if I'll ever put on this headset again. Help me. It coste too much. That was a good joke. That'll make it a 4-0 ball game. Money. Give money. Loan amount. $1 billion. Duration. Bro, are you insane? Have you looked at like the 10-year treasury rate? You want me to pay a 15% interest rate? Have you lost your mind? You must have officially lost your mind. Have you watched Bloomberg News recently? You want me to pay you 15% interest? This is actually criminal. This... What's my credit score, man? It's like single digits. Okay, so we need... I say minimum we need 20,000 euros. I just have to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to be able to pay back $21,000 in a year, even though the interest rate is kind of appealing. 2 years, double... Well, no, okay, it looks bad, and it is pretty bad, but it's not that bad. $20,000, 5% interest rate, we pay back $21,000. Pay back $22,000. This is misleading, now that I realize it. It's actually just 5% a year. So, like, the 25% interest rate, we're only paying another $4,000 over a 5 times longer period. It's nominal interest. Oh, that changes everything, man. Yeah, so hold on. Well, in that case, jack it up. So this is actually like a 1.25% interest rate. No, it's actually like a 5% interest rate annually, but that's fine. There you go. Give me that incredible loan. And then we'll be purchasing Principe. And we'll be... I mean, come on, man. You really think the average consumer is going to be like, oh, I'm not going to buy this Chardonnay? Like, it was produced at slightly too high of an elevation, you gotta be stupid. I think this is completely fine. We're gonna start planting Chardonnay up here. First, we must clear the field. Have you met wine tasters? I'm trying to appeal more to the university crowd. And look at this. Now we're getting the... I was gonna say now we're getting the Tetris going, but that's not the case. Okay, this is the most difficult puzzle of all time. He's done it. I actually didn't think it was possible. I was literally gonna say you can mathematically prove it's not possible for us to fit these. Then I just said, let's do one more try. Okay. And now we got a business empire. I mean, like, on paper, this game should appeal to me in a huge way, right? Like, it's got that Machi Koro aesthetic. It's got the business element from, like, King of Retail or something like that. It's got cards. It's got some Tetris elements. Are you liking it? I'm starting to get there. I think much like wine, you know, at first it was complex and a little acidic, and now I find myself beginning to tease apart the intricacy. Okay, so step one, we gotta harvest that Barbera. Then we gotta start getting that Principe planting going. No, excuse me, we'll be planting Chardonnay here. And if possible, could we possibly terraform to lower the altitude of this area? It prefers an altitude of 300 meters. Okay, then why is this in feet? Isn't this feet above meteoric sea level or something like? Anyway, okay, hold on. I would like to let's make our plant density low to mid for now. And of course we gotta... Dude, it fits freaking perfectly. Look at that. Just do the on-the-fly conversion. Pole Principe. This does not fit perfectly. This is more bothersome. Okay, so people have said, NL, you should make it so that the tannins get reduced so you can raise them over time. I cannot. I can't pump over or punch down in order to raise to lower the tannins and then raise them later, unfortunately. It's the other way around. You raise the tannins first and then punch it down later? Or you lower first and raise later? Dude, I don't work in a vineyard. Someone said lower first, you fools. That strikes me as the attitude of somebody who would work in a vineyard. So I am tempted to trust them. But then, like, okay, some tannin will be extracted from the skins. But then tannin goes up. So I guess, okay, when the... Want to experience unadulterated tannin for yourself? Bite a banana skin. The astringent bitter sensation you get is the sensation of tannin. Anybody out there got a banana skin? Don't answer that. New yeast available. This seems fine. Although, we need another tank. Yeah. So we go to our winery. We would like to purchase a fiberglass tank for 2,000 euros. Now, we may not need 2 vertical screw presses if the bottling happens in a staggered way. Let's see. We can always buy it later. We cannot fit our pruning just yet. It's not sunny, so we can't fit our pruning. We can do our pressing, though. Vertical screw press. Raise that body. Lower the tannin quality. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep it going. We're going to have a wine tasting coming in. So, okay, now this is... I was like, there's no way we can do it. Dude, I'm a genius. Hold on, check this out. I love the pruning. Oh, although our pruning... At this point, we got to adjust it a little bit. Ripeness, I don't care for. Quality, I do care for. Really lowers our quality or quantity, but it's got to be done. Or maybe it doesn't have to be done. Oh, that's Principe. I see you. Then Bricco, we love this. Maybe let's do it this way. Let's prune it at medium so we don't lose any more yield. Then you drop this bottling in here. Okay, this is what it's all about right here. Wait, this is Barbera! Okay, save design for Barbera, please. It's on, when we start getting this Principe Chardonnay, we got to come up with a good name, okay? What are we going to call our Chardonnay? It's got to be some kind of pun. Please don't make me call it Chardonnay. I'm begging you. It's like, if we ran a poll in chat, it's like 99% of people are saying Chardonnay. You know what? If we got to do it, we got to do it. It is what it is. Quick wine tasting of Goose Juice 2023. I'm predicting we're going to get an 81 out of 100 this year. The critics put out a hit on Goose Juice 2023. An 8-point decline because the wine needs more body. Okay, but I mean, it is a great score. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I bet that in the wine magazine, or if you put up like a store that said, you know, it had wine ratings on the wine, I bet the 69s would outsell the 71s. Now this is, things are getting a little touchy. Maybe we could, how many turns does it take to sucker? It takes 2 turns to sucker. How many turns does it takes 2 turns to weed as well? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Get that weeding done first. And you can still fit 1 suckering in. Well, let's get that suckering done on Principe real quick. I think it's the best we could do there. I think we're going to run out of money. I should call her. I just genuinely think we're going to run out of money. But look at this, 7 new wine orders. 7 new wine orders. Bro, when do we get to bottle our Chardonnay? We finally got, how are our grapes doing? They got no downy or powdery mildew, which you got to respect. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Quarantine got me like, Harvest? I had to thin the crops. Dude, I can't harvest. Don't rain. Please. I can't thin the brickos, man. What the heck was that? Okay. People are loving our grapes. We got 1,800. 1,800, guys. It's like almost triple, man. I will put that in my the fiberglass tank that is not in use. I don't know what these mean. Okay. ... Crush that Chardonnay. I'm sorry I cannot harvest the Bricco yet. We will harvest the Bricco and then we'll start pressing our... You know what? No. We're going to press the Chardonnay first and then we're going to harvest the Bricco. Because we want things to be staggered. Now, we don't know the ideal... Oh, maybe we do. I don't... Wait. Wine data. Can you tell me what are the wine traits of a Chardonnay? Dunky, dunky, dunk, dunk. Check the journal. Crusher, oh, sorry. Crusher is dirty as well. I have a cleaning room. Crusher. Cleaning. Oh, frick. Then, tool shed. Room. Cleaning room. Info. Where is at 100? Yeah, you're right. We probably get that information at the end of the year. That's a good point. When we do the wine tasting. Okay. Clean it for one. Do a quick little press. No way we're fitting anything else in here. Press intensity. You know what? I mean, they said we needed more body. Let's get a 73%. I know that was for a different wine, but still. We'll wait one more day. You know you gotta do the harvest real quick. It's gonna take 3 freaking days though, dude. Do we have an income stream right here? Hold on. We gotta get into the wines log. We got 1,300 bottles of goose juice left. Check your special orders. They might not be automatic. You want a white wine? You know what? I bet you have to go in here and discard in order to get new ones coming in that matter. That probably makes sense. Yeah, let's ferment first. Turns variable. Sweetness is I gotta be honest. I don't know how sweet a Chardonnay should be. Let's just make it the higher alcohol percentage. Then the students will be interested at least. I'm sorry, it will not fit. What the heck? You have 2 new special orders. You want a red wine? There you go. You want a red wine? Dude, there you go. 500 bottles! He lost the crop? You're absolutely right. I lost the crop. I should have harvested, man. No, hold on. I saw that quantity went way down. I'll go slightly lower quantity. That doesn't mind. Or I should say, I don't mind that. Okay, 2 new special orders. I'm sorry, I cannot match your quality standards. I only have 69 wines. I do not have a 70 out of 100. You want a dolcetto? I can't do that for you. Get discarded. One day I may have a 70. We'll see how the wine tasting goes for our Chardonnay. Bottle that up real quick. Now we make a new bottle. I hate to say it, but it's been called Chardonnay. White wine can be served in a clear bottle. That's well known. We want this to be classy, so if you could please give it a real cork, and we'll make it. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm not gonna deny it. And then this label, we're gonna twist the world on its head. The background is going to be this right here. But as for color, we're gonna make it blue, and then get this. The goose, you're not ready for this. The goose is gonna be light yellow. That looks. You could show up on your friend's patio with one of these in July, and they would be like, "Hey, you brought Chardonnay 2024." Operation cost 8,000 euros. The warehouse does not have a space for additional bottles. Confirm. Okay, warehouse, storage. If you could please buy a cage pallet. How many does this store? Nobody knows. Okay, but then I can't. Oh, I can fit another. Okay. Excuse me, cage pallet. How much can you fit? I don't know. Here, just take another one. Click on data. Oh, yeah, you just have to, that's my bad. You got to click on it twice. It holds 5,000. All right, maybe a little overkill. You know what? That's capacity for the future. All right, this is a big day. You got a bottle that... You can use the same one. The heck have I done? 65, it needs more body. That's not... 65 is not so bad, man. Journal update. Chardonnay. You want maximum typicity? High mid acidity, low body sweetness and tannin. Okay, noted. Noted. What about the exact same crop, but over here instead? Money needed, 0. Well, I think we failed pretty miserably. That's probably going to do it for day 1 of 100 days here. /marker endless mode.